Happy Father's Day! Hi, I'm Kirby, Allison, and I'm here with my two sons for our annual Father's Day tradition. Very exciting day, always a little bit stressful. As we come here today to celebrate the important role that fathers play in passing on the traditions that we hold so dear, I've got
Nathaniel
and
Nicholas.
And this is an exciting year because I was going through our video archive, and this is actually Nathaniel's 9th year. So can you believe that you started when you were 4 years old? And here, look at you, all grown with braces and a fancy hairdo.
Yeah.
And this is Nico's what?
Second year.
I think it's your third year, actually.
No, I've only done 2 videos.
Really? And is this the third?
No, this is the second.
This is the second. Okay, are you excited?
Uh-huh.
And we have a really exciting crew today because we've got Mom operating our Cam B, and we've got Paloma operating our Cam A. And she's going to be the judge of today's Father's Day shoe shine to see who did the best job shining shoes. She's a very tough critic, so we've got to do our best work. Now, I understand that you guys could be off playing and doing other things, and I wanted to reinforce the importance of hard work. So I thought, today we might have a little bit of a, let's say, allowance for the boys. And so I think what we're gonna do is you guys each get $15 if you do a good job. Okay, so that's for Nathaniel. This is for Nico. And then we've got $10 that Paloma gets to decide who gets based off of who did the best job shining and whose shoes look the best. You could give it to your dad if you wanted to as well.
No.
So we have 2 pairs of Baron DeRees. We've got a brown pair and a black pair. And then I have what are my Road Warrior Dominique Casey casuals, right, with a rubber sole that have traveled the world over with these children.
That's a big name.
Which one? Dominique Casey?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big name. He's a good shoemaker. Have you met him before?
No.
The guy with the goatee? Kind of looks like Captain Hook.
No.
No? Well.
And a name for the shoes.
Yeah. Oh, the Baron DeRees. Yes. Well, these are a famous model of shoes, and it was amongst my first pair of bespoke shoes. But let's get started. Okay. So who remembers how to shine shoes? We've done this now for you 9 years. I feel like you should be giving me instructions.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
Somewhat.
Somewhat? Okay, well, where do we start?
So first we're supposed to, so we have to put the shoe shine on it.
The shoe shine.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe
So
we
have to
start
get
with the cream conditioner. Okay.
That was what I was gonna say.
Okay, so Nico, let's have you start with this one. Okay? So take a little bit of this. Okay.
Do I use this one?
You can if you want to. And we're gonna rub it into the shoe.
All around it, or just like?
Yeah, so this is the conditioner, right? So this helps keep your shoes nice and supple. And this is called Saphir Renovator. Now, where do we sell Saphir Renovator?
Here?
Yeah, but where's here?
Status?
No, but what's the name of the store that your dad runs? What's the name of his shop?
Shoe shine?
No, what's the name of my company?
I don't know.
You don't know it? KirbyAllison.com.
Oh.
I mean, come on, Nico. I mean...
You never told me your name.
Okay, now less is more. Why don't we start on the other one? Okay, that's good. So no more. Why don't you take some of the cream off of that shoe and put it on the other one? Less is more. Less is more in everything in life, right, Nathaniel?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Be careful. It's always a little bit of a risk.
How?
Well, we've got shoe polish flying everywhere. Now this is a lot, so we're gonna take some of this off and then add that to the other one. Now the beauty is with a neutral cream polish, it can't really cause much damage, but there we have it. So Nico, what do you think? This is your 3rd year?
No, second.
Second year, sorry. I keep on forgetting. So do you like this? You're now a YouTube star, aren't you? Do you have your own YouTube channel?
No.
No?
Nathaniel used to, but he doesn't do Pokemon cards anymore.
Yeah, that's right, yes.
I never had a YouTube channel.
Yeah, you used to do Pokemon cards. Yeah, Pokemon YouTube channel.
No.
Yeah?
No.
You used to do a Pokemon YouTube channel when you would open boxes.
I never
Well,
started.
never started, but you had that endeavor.
You
but-
did some of it.
So Nico, what grade are you in?
Third.
3rd, okay. And what are you looking forward to most this summer?
Probably like playing on my Nintendo and stuff.
Oh, okay. You looking forward to anything else?
Nope.
No. What about going to France?
No.
What about going to
No.
camp? No.
I don't want to go to camp.
All you want to do is play on your Nintendo?
It's torture.
So, Nico, what do you think? Father's Day shoe shine tradition. Are you going to come work for me whenever, you graduate college?
Who knows?
Who knows? What do you think? What do you want to do when you grow up?
I have no idea.
No idea?
Not you, stupid, not anymore.
Well, I remember in your first video, what did you say you wanted to do?
Furniture.
Open up
Put it on
furniture.
in.
Nope, we're not going to use that one yet. Okay, so we've got a lot of polish on there. So why don't you use that rag, and let's wipe some of the excess off, because we kind of want this to dry before we buff it off. Okay, Nathaniel, what about you? What do you want to be when you grow up? Do you know yet?
Well, this summer I'm gonna start a drop shipping business, and we'll start from there. And I was also thinking of maybe drop shipping hangers. My dad suggested that, and maybe watches.
Watches? Okay, what type of watches? Nico, what are you going to do this summer?
Maybe take over my dad's business.
Oh, if you took over my business, what would you do with it?
I have no idea.
No. Any ideas? You've got a lot of great ideas. What do you think?
Do what you're doing.
Which is?
Shoe shining.
And
Doing
what else?
videos with my kids.
Okay, so I think your shoes are dry. Next, we're going to buff them off. So this is a brush, and now we're going to brush the shoes.
Okay.
Okay, one at a time. And let me show you the best way to brush your shoe. Let me see this one. Nico, look. The best way is like this. And you kind of go like this. No, like this. The full lengthwise of the brush. You're going like this. I want you to go up and down, up and down. Why don't you try it with your right hand? Yeah, because I think it's always better to use your dominant hand. Now it helps whenever the shoe polish maybe has a little bit more time to dry. We're going to try to make it work.
Hey, Dad, can I have my shoe back?
Oh, no.
My shoe's very.
Can I use this one?
You have your shoes. You have shoes.
What happened to the other pair of shoes you had?
No, I've set them on the back. I'm going to let the polish dry. Those poor Dominique Casey's. You know, it's funny. Those Dominique Casey shoes, we'll pull them back up. These shoes right here, I think, I've worn more than any other pair of shoes. You want to help?
What do I do next?
Okay. So next, we're going to take you to advanced. Okay?
Okay.
We're going to let you use a pigmented cream polish because all shoes at some point need a little bit of color added back to them. Okay? Now with pigmented cream polish, less is more. So don't apply too much. But you get a choice because with Saphir, we've got over 15 different pigments and like 5 or 6 different pigments of brown. So I'm going to give you some options here, right? And I'm going to let you choose which color you use.
Oh, I know which one I use.
Okay. So do you want to read the different
I want
colors?
the middle one.
Read the colors.
So, brown Parisian.
Parisian brown.
Parisian brown. B-R-U-N.
It's French.
Oh, brown.
You get to use
Havana.
tobacco brown.
Tobacco brown.
Maybe put that one in there
And after
as
the
a
first
plant.
one you read?
Tobacco brown.
You get black.
Let's see.
Cognac.
Cognac brown.
Cognac.
Cognac brown.
I'm going to use this brush. Hold on,
And
excuse me.
medium brown.
brown.
I think I'm gonna use cognac brown.
Cognac. Okay.
And can we like do 2 and like mix them in together?
Let's not do that quite yet. That's maybe for next year.
I have my own.
Okay, hold on. Now, less is more whenever it comes to the pigmented polish, please. Okay? So I think that's... So let's do this. Hold on.
Do I just use
Let me
this
see
one?
this.
Can Nico, hand me that one right there?
This one?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Daddy,
Hold on.
Daddy.
So look, I just want you to kind of tap it to get it all over the brush,
Okay.
all over the shoe. Okay, yeah, that's good. You just want to remember, less is more. That's like enough for both shoes,
I
right?
know.
Because if you put a lot on, you have more to brush, and then you have more to more polish that has to dry.
So, do I rub it in with this?
Yeah. Okay. Now, what's great about Saphir shoe polish is that it has a nice transparent pigment. So it's not like putting paint on your shoes. Instead, it just helps tint, which is really important for a nice pair of shoes because you want to see what?
The leather?
The leather, that's right. Now, do you have a favorite pair of shoes of your dad that I wear?
Probably those ones.
Which ones? Which is your favorite of the 2?
I've
3.
seen you wear these a lot.
Yeah, these are nice. These are my weekend shoes. You've seen me wear these a lot.
Yeah. Wait, what's the new shoe you got? It was like the casual type. Remember the one that I said
The
I really
sneakers?
liked? Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because we've got sneaker shoe polish now.
What?
Yep. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
We're selling shoe polish for sneakers. It's really more shoe cleaner, but people like you know, all these young kids. How many pairs of dress shoes do you have? Okay, be careful. Let's not get this on your shirt. How many pairs of dress shoes?
I have no.
Not really many, right? But you've not on the bottom. That's okay. But on the heels, okay. Okay. So continue to rub it in. Uh-oh. Use the rag.
It's worse.
It's very dangerous here.
What?
Well, it's very dangerous. I've got you with black shoe polish right next to me. But that's how much trust I have in you. So
Wait.
what else do you think makes
black,
Daddy special?
How is black shoe polish dangerous?
The time you spend with us, the memories, the privileges.
Now I can see.
I can't really explain it.
Yeah?
It's like just, you know, the basis for
I'm
a
done.
good childhood.
Oh.
I'm done.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, so let me see this one.
I want to use this.
We're gonna get this one and maybe just put that in the trash can. Nope. No more black polish, please. I should have had you wear your white polo. Hold on. So we're gonna let this dry, and if you need to clean your hands, use one of those racks. Nathaniel, you're doing a great job. Okay, remember, work it in. Okay, we need your shoe polish to dry, so why don't you blow the shoe polish to dry? Okay, keep on going.
You go.
Good.
I'm done.
Come on, some more.
I'm good.
Okay, do these shoes look better? I think they
Yes.
look better.
These are definitely less dull now.
Well, they're actually more dull right now because we need to.
More
Brush them.
vibrant,
Ew,
more
what's
vibrant.
That's wax polish, but I don't think we're gonna use wax polish
More
this year.
vibrant.
Can I try?
Okay, look, I'll show you. I'm gonna try a little bit of wax polish. Hold on, wait, let me show you.
What does
Okay,
it do?
give me 2 fingers like this.
Oh, I know. You put
Nope,
it.
nope. I'm gonna tie this around your fingers. Okay, so let's
I
see.
thought Nathaniel doing this in one of his videos.
Okay, so we're gonna tie it like that, and then we're going to wrap this. Hold on, wait. Around your hand.
Okay, Dad, I think I'm ready for the
Hold on, let it dry.
polish.
Okay, so take a little bit of that. Remember, less is more. Just a little bit. That's plenty. Okay, a little bit more. Yep, that's good. That's good. Now rub it into the front. Yeah. Okay, I don't think we shine shoes nearly as often as we should.
Yeah.
What does it do?
Yeah, well, it conditions, keeps it nice and nourished,
Nico, can you give me the other?
it keeps it shined. Oh, this one? Okay, but you need to buff before you.
I did both.
I think we need to buff some more. Now, do you have any other chores at home?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Don't you make your bed in the morning?
Nope.
No. Should you make your bed in the morning?
Nope.
No. What do you like to do at home?
Nope.
No. You like to read?
Nope.
No. No. This is the no stage, I think. How old are you now?
Ow.
How old are you now?
8.
8. Yeah. And how old are you now?
12.
Okay. So I think we have a very interesting few years ahead of us.
Okay, Dad.
Okay. Buff some more. Actually, use this brush because that has a stiffer bristle. Right. That's our Wellington pig bristle brush. Remember, Nico, use the entire length of the brush. The entire length. You know we have a shine by mail service, so if you guys wanted to earn more money and you really learned how to shine shoes, you could come and shine shoes that people send in the mail. What do you think?
I don't know. What?
Well, I mean, don't you need a first job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting a business.
Well, what about shoe shine business? Too much work?
I'm taking over Dad's business so I can
No,
become
just
rich.
it wouldn't be very profitable.
Yeah? You ready to get started now?
Nope. Probably when I'm 10
10?
or 16.
16?
Or when you retire. Or when you retire.
I'm ready to retire.
Oh.
If you're ready to take over.
So I'm not gonna. If I'm ready, take over the.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Okay, I'm
take
done.
brushes. Hold on. Okay, let's let those dry. What are you going to get me for Father's Day? You're going to be at camp. You could make something for me.
It's a secret.
Actually, you made a great gift for me last year for Father's Day.
Oh,
You remember what it
the-
was at camp?
The pottery.
Yeah, what was it?
No, the
It
cigar
was
holder.
a cigar
ashtray.
ashtray.
And you made it, what, yourself?
Yes.
What did everyone say whenever you said you're making an ashtray?
There was another kid also making an ashtray.
Yeah? But you were making an ashtray for
Yeah, that-
cigars.
cigars.
Okay, see how this is shining? Look at this.
Mine's better.
Hold on, I'm gonna give yours a final polish.
I still need to polish.
No, I think we're gonna keep this short because you still have finals this April, don't you? I mean, we could spend all night shining, couldn't we, Nico?
Could be polish. Could be polish.
Pause?
Polish.
Polish? We are polishing.
Okay, are we
No,
done
like
yet?
with the-
Okay, you can polish some if you want to. Okay, look.
Okay, are we done
Just
yet?
on the front. Almost done, Nico.
How much longer?
Okay. What message do you have for dads? Oh,
Happy Father's Day.
Nicholas.
I think that's fine. Say it again.
Happy Father's Day.
Okay. Nathaniel, how do you want to say it?
Happy Father's Day, and don't crash out when your children are on electronics.
Oh, yeah. You know what? For as much time as you spend on YouTube, I don't think you've ever once come to me and said, "Oh, Dad, I just watched one of your videos." Do you watch my videos?
I keep track with your Instagram account.
Yeah?
On my phone, yeah.
Okay. And what has Dad been doing on Instagram?
Hey,
He
Dad.
was in Monaco, and yeah, and then he came
I'm
back.
done.
Mm-hmm.
He
Almost
was with
done,
the
Nico.
Prince of Poland. No, the Prince of Monaco.
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 Nico, sit back down. Okay. Okay, I'm going to give your shoes one final shine. Okay, we've got Paloma there operating the camera. Okay, sit, Nico. So what is it that you think, Paloma, is the best shoe? You want to come into camera? This is my beautiful middle daughter, Paloma, the prodigal child, and
The middle child.
the middle child,
The only daughter.
my favorite daughter. And
The
let's
only
see,
Your only daughter.
my only daughter. Which shoes do you think is the best?
Well, let me see Nico turn yours around. You have $10 waiting.
Oh, nice.
For Nico, who's had less experience, I'd say he's done pretty good. Kind of look. Nathaniel, like, he's like good, but I think Nico's is really good.
Okay.
So the winner is. Drum roll, please.
Drum.
Nico.
Oh. Womp womp womp.
I did. You've had more experience than me, and I've done
$5.
better
How about
than
we
you.
split it?
No,
$5.
No, I love these starters.
Oh, okay. So you're not gonna give it.
Okay.
I've had
Thought
more
you were being
experience.
generous for a
I have
second.
less experience than you, and I
You know,
won.
if I've been helping you, I think I should get a commission. No? Okay. Well, we could shine forever. So I think that
We're done.
maybe we end with the message, which is to all of the dads out there watching, we of course appreciate all of your important work passing on traditions between generation and generation. And we hope that you're having a great day surrounded by loved ones and families. We have something to say to all of the dads out there watching, which is
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you for watching. If you're watching this, make sure you
Like
and
Subscribe.
visit.
KirbyAllison.com.
KirbyAllison.com.
That's right, there we go. We hope everyone's having a great day, and we wish everyone a happy Father's Day.